Is Dame Dash the biggest boss? The Dame Dash School of Business. Rule number 1, start from nowhere. Number 2, work for no one. Number 3, take pride in ownership. And number 4, leave it all for your kids. Now, just because we don't see Dame on camera anymore popping bottles and tags doesn't mean he's out of business. Let's not confuse selling your wealth and lifestyle with it actually being your lifestyle. We're all smart enough to know that this is all entertainment. Dame's got his hand in many ventures. Dash Motor Oils, Blind Debit, restaurants, art galleries, movies, you name it. But he's not the tycoon that he claims to be. Do you know who was? John D. Rockefeller. Like all moguls who attempt to monopolize a market, he bought out his competitors in the oil industry. And if they refused the offer, he could cut down their distribution by shutting down their train transports or purchasing all their necessary supplies to limit their resources until the competition was forced to sell out. He didn't fuck around. And that might be an extreme point, but it's necessary to point out since Dame is on the radio preaching like he's at the top of some fucking mountain. Dame wears many hats, but he's not the biggest fish. Along with your wealth, a great measure of your influence is based on your likability. Part of being a tycoon these days is projecting a larger-than-life image, being relatable. It's not all about numbers. You don't get anywhere in this world without paying your dues. Most of us don't have the benefit of that good old-fashioned illegal startup capital. There's thousands of established people who had to work their way to get to the top for years. Is everybody meant to be a boss? I don't think so. Some people are meant to be B and C players. That doesn't make them slaves. Work just isn't that important to them. The upsetting part about Dame is he's a visionary who only believes in his own vision and imposes it all over you. Your refusal to see it means you have no vision because, of course, his vision is the only one that matters.
There's no money in this world for someone to pay me so they could call me, so I could call them a boss. That's like calling somebody daddy. How can a man call another man, yo, that's my boss? We don't do that.
I mean, everybody at some point has to have a boss, right?
No, not in Harlem.